Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Welcome back to Rimworld Biotech, the last few. Yeah, platypus. In the last episode, we got a lot of tax. That's predominantly what happened. We had a lot of tax. And we also lost some of our prisoners. So, okay, I just need to get them out of the medical room. Here you go. So we lost a couple of prisoners. I said one of them basically refused to convert, so we killed him, which is fine. These things happen. But for the time being, it's not going too badly. I am thinking of extending out our storage facility for food. I'm also thinking about, honestly, if we're being truthfully honest, doing something like this, which is bricking this area up, turning this into another cold storage for bulk goods. Probably also putting in a backup generator somewhere around here. Once this is done, we can turn it into our first chapel for the Imperial Creed, or Church of the Imperial Creed. Floor-wise, what can we do? We could go marble slab. We can make it out of concrete, which is nice. So we don't have to waste precious resources on. Don't need to waste precious resources on. I was going to say tile, but it might actually have to be. Might have to be the case. No, polished sandstone tile, we can make it out of concrete. That's fine. But yeah. So, my plan is to get this finished up. Once this is finished up, I was also thinking of doing something like this, which is to reinforce this area here, so they don't break through as easily. I mean, to be honest, we should really do something like this and just block up the entrance to this place. Maybe have the top left open. We have a doorway down here, so yeah, we should probably do something like that and just fully wall in this area and stop them from pathing through. But my plan is to get the chapel up and going. Get this person converted over to the Imperial Creed, because they are a filthy heretic otherwise. So we will convert them. We are also working on power and a bunch of other things. Getting our brainwashing program put up. And before anybody says anything, yeah, brainwashing is actually a thing with 40k Universe. They really, the whole sort of Proctum, I can't remember what it's called. Basically, it's the Scalaris Proctum. Basically, it's the program for like orphans that train the sororitas and the stormtroopers and those kind of people. There's a lot of conditioning that goes on in those programs, like the commissariat and all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of indoctrination, a lot of messing around with people's minds to get them to do what you want them to do. So, as I also said, what was our other main objectives? Predominantly, I'm probably thinking about expanding out our domains here. Likely, in all likelihood, it will probably take the form of us maybe walling off through here, this side of the map, so we basically cut the map in half. or even doing something like walling up here. Doing something like that, basically. And walling across here and around here. And sort of... We can't go across here, unfortunately. Well, I suppose we could cut them on here, cut this area off. My original plan had been... I was worried about this exploding, unfortunately. That was the thing I was a bit worried about. Maybe I can deconstruct it. Yeah, maybe set it for deconstruction, perhaps. My plan had been to basically wall this area off and do something across here and expand out lengthways, or maybe wall this area off up here and then go up in this direction. This area, I think, is pretty much a write-off, unfortunately. It's too open and it's too hard to defend. Maybe I thought like putting something in here, going along this bottom bit, up here, and then along here, and sort of having a long sort of sausage-like shape, going along into, like, then we could sort of dig into the side of the hill and have, as the side of the mountain, have sort of an underground, almost like a T-shaped base. I thought that might be good. For those of you who are interested, you can actually check where water sources in the mountains are. If you look close enough, you can see that they have quite distinct sort of an outline to them. So if you look, you can sometimes pick up where actual like cavities in the mountain will be, unless they fix that particular glitch. I'm suspecting probably there is going to be some chambers in the mountainside, but that's just me. Okay. So they're collecting up all the food. That's been put in place. I do want another cooler to go in to cool this area down. Power-wise, we are starting to get low on power. Which is understandable. It also means that I have to sort of plan around what I want to do next. We have enough. Currently enough for what we're currently using. I actually might do waterproof. No, we can't. It's not underwater. Do something like that. And get a lot of excess food storage put inside here. But yeah, you need to get this mined out. And drop that down to -9. But that will start to push the limits of our supply. So we need to basically get the ball rolling, realistically speaking. Right. So primary, like, I'm going to keep the food here, the priority. The rest of it can go in there. Everything is going fairly well. Right, the cloth is being collected. So we can start making stuff like uniforms and the like. Unfortunately, we still have to make... We can't make... no, that's covered pallets. I just want a pallet. A hopper would actually work as well, to be honest. No, we're going to go wooden pallets. Get them all sort of done up. Get this stuff built up. Once this is built up, I got another quest coming in. No's rescue. A prisoner being held by Kazvar have managed to steal a radio and call for help. No is being held at camp near Regiment HQ under armed guard. Rescue him and he will join your colony. 37-year-old con artist. He's an impid. Ooh, no. We'll not tolerate the vile Xeno or the abomination. Okay, so let's select all of this. Paste setting. So the plan for this is simple. This is going to be our overflow. This is going to be our overflow for a lot of things. So let's get this down to important. Copy. Yeah. So a lot of our overflow goes in here. So excess stuff like cloth goes in here. Food goes in there, that kind of thing. So we keep ourselves fairly well structured. That's all being harvested. Okay, right. Now onto the main thing. I want smooth surface. And we are going to smooth surface this. That's being all collected. It'll take him a bit of time to do, but he'll get it done. With that done, we have to start thinking about some other stuff. Like I said, I want to start blocking. I want to start blocking off very obvious ways that the enemy can infiltrate in. So, yeah, kind of heretical plant, Groundland pod has sprouted. Sounds like horrific Xeno mockery to me. So let's get this done. I am going to throw down. Okay, no, I want. Something like that. That will work there. And for here. Something like this. I just want to control their flow, so that when they turn up, they don't have the annoying effect of running rings around us. So they're getting all this set up. This would take a little bit of time to do, but so far things are going relatively how I want things to go. We've got some plaster steel. We did break down that generator. It's gone. Yeah. Radiation. Wasteland. Yeah, that's to do with the radiation. Okay. We also need to get some artistic stuff being made as well. Which probably means that we need... One of the reasons I want to build out in this direction, a lot of space, allows us to do a lot of really sort of redesigning our factorum and getting it much more developed. What are your problems? Some disliked genotypes, diverse for missing image of family statue, yeah, that kind of thing. Okay, so we actually do need to sort of get on top of that. I don't think any of them, though, is very good at artistic. Fern is. Fern will probably have to be one of these guys. Would have to be the ones to do it because he'll make it in a different style. I don't think we have basic. We have stone cutting table. Art bench, yeah. Make a wooden art bench. It's not the nicest thing in the world, I'm not going to lie. We don't really have a place for it. And I'm worried about putting too much stuff in this Factorum. Warp Storm. Oh no. Demons. Quickly. Quickly, there are demons. To arms. They're at the doors. How many are there? Oh Lord. The monsters are everywhere. Need to How many of them are there? There's only some. Quickly. Well, we have the element of surprise. Oh no, leg bite. How bad are the injuries? Bruise. Vile warp storm. Still going. Okay. Return your equipment. You guys can go and rest. And do we have a backup doctor? It's not great. Medicine wise, you can self-tear. I am going to drop us down to, for the time being, we're going to go down to the basic medicines. Because it's just bruising. I don't have Fluffy Pharmacist on anymore. This is one of the things I do miss from the game. Having Fluffy's Pharmacy, which basically allowed you to tailor what you gave to your people medically wise, was very good. Right. It is just basic bruises though. Bite, wound, aching. It's not from them. Do you have anyone who can do medicine? So they're just resting up here. That's fine. And they're healed up. How's your gear looking? It's alright. But yeah, that was a nasty sort of wake up. So everyone's healed back up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a cut in here, folks, and we'll be back when we've advanced a bit more in what we are doing. One also thing we want to look at is there anything worth hunting on the map. There are some deer, so they shouldn't get angry at us if we hunt them. And I see you going all in a second, folks. Goodbye. That's nice to see. Just a quick pop-up. Marriage is on. Bennett proposed a lifelong commitment to Fern and agreed to are now engaged. That's nice. So that's not the only person, I believe, now in the colony. Fiancé, best friend, yeah. We've got two of them. Who we get married first, I wonder. So, where's Bennett? Now, Bennett, I need you to focus on doing this, really, mate. And you can focus on that. This is, as I said, this would take a little bit of time. You're unhappy. Yeah. Once this guy goes, which will happen in a few hours, people will be a lot happier because he's impure. He's a vile monstrosity. But I will catch you all back up in a second. Right. What's your problem? You're saying Hunter lacks weapons? No, you have a weapon. The Subtle has arrived, so we can actually get him on board. We completed it. Jumped to location. Joy wire is really nice. Fern. All the joy wire, we'll plug it into someone's. Once we get someone we want to keep as basically as a serf, we'll do that. Wanting more carrots, that's fine. Just keep on working away quietly. But Fern's happy. We no longer have the some of the penalties. Okie dokie. Right. Clear priority. You can go and get something to eat. And go and get some sleep. Right. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. See you all again in a second. Now, this is interesting, folks. We've got a tribute collector from the fake Emperor turning up. And they're pretty well armoured, to be honest. We don't really have enough of ourselves to oppose them, though the time is coming when we will. Tech Priest dismissed them. Tell them to be gone. Yeah, be gone. Your like is not wanted here. Fern is getting the training in. Her suiting is coming along lovely. Let's try and do a bit more conversion. He's already doing it there. Ooh, good. We're getting your problems down. Right. What's Bennett doing? Oh yeah, okay. Having a conversation, building a bridge. Oh, because it's on mud. I see. Understandable. Once that's done, everything's coming along. So we need some statues. We also put some skulls in because yeah, so they require some statues. Make eye carving. We're going to do it out of. Actually, I'm probably going to say Fern. Fern, you can do it. Any resource? No. We're probably going to make it out of concrete if we are able to. Yeah, make it out of concrete. Just clear all concrete blocks. I'm also going to put in another request for more concrete as well because we're getting a bit low. And we're going to go Fern and we're going to say art. So you can go and do that, Fern. That warg is starting to become a pain. We also have a crow that's floating around. To be honest, I'd rather get you working on that, mate. Okay. So we'll see you guys all again in a second. And we're back. We got our first thing out. High carving. Related to the Imperial Creed. Art is the sculpture represents a spiked abstract shape. Very nice. But will at least give us a bit of happiness. Still missing undivided statue and the next tip up. So we'll make 4 of them. Progress here is slow. Smoothing walls always takes time, unfortunately. Floors I'm going to do polished concrete. It's going to take a lot of concrete to do, but we should be able to get it done. We have enough stone chunks lying about. If needs be, I can just set someone like you on doing that. Say crafting. You're not doing a ton of stuff right now, and get him just basically to crank out stone chunks. It's fine. Right. So. Once again, see you all in a second. So it's a bit of Jack jumping back and forth, but it's just a bit slow right now, so see you all in a moment. Now that's just interesting, folks. This has just wandered into the map. A rare behemoth. I am not... What exactly? Actually, it's a forsaken creature, which is believed to reside in the outer star belt. Legend speaks of incredibly intelligent and fierce dragons. Oh dear. Terrifying beast. Stay away. Nothing to do with your kind, Xeno. Getting this done, getting concrete made. Floors are done as well. Pretty much we've got a fairly good setup. We also want to do, where is it, miscellaneous? Put a doormat down. Eventually we'll probably concrete over a large amount of the base besides the areas where we're growing. Horrible wildfires. Blasted things. Okay. That's all coming along nicely. I wish the tech priest though would hurry up and just fixate on the research, because it's a wee bit important that we get stuff done. So really need to get through drug production and batteries and stuff and get to basic electronics. But once again, we'll see you all in a second. Right, folks. So we're almost done here. Some few last bits to finish. And we will have our chapel in basic order. Okay. They're all coming along, getting stuff built up. The Camorra Union has obviously adopted neo-cannibalism as their official ideology. Wait, what? Neo-cannibalism? There is someone in the out tribe who want to go beyond. Okay, that's... Explore and expand into a new settlement. We are confident in the knowledge, but we never really come together with someone until we eat them. And dude, this is a serious trip. Figure that out. Okay, so that's interesting. So they're basically drug-addled cannibals as their ideology. And that's worrying. How does our power supply look? We're pushing right at the edge of it with this. Alongside our really quite aggressive use of concrete. What do we want to try and make block-wise? What do we have lying around that we can use? Let's get this marble moved over. Miscellaneous-wise, I do want some... Don't have any braziers or anything really will light up space. Yeah, we can use that for now, that will do. Muffalo self-tamed. Oh, that's interesting. You can hunt it down and take the meat. Okay. So for the time being, we shall go... No, that's need to be a tad forward. Something like that. Unified platform probably is what we want, right? What is it exactly? Let's see. A unified platform. That's what we need. So if we make a unified platform, that is big. For the time being, I think I'm going to go with just a small pew. Okay. Get that going. We'll make it out of wood. We don't have a... have a ton of people, but that should be... I don't like that arrangement. Let's do something like this. Something like that. Have a couple of bits. It's not a very big chapel, but it'll be enough for what we need, and then we can still work on it if needs be. Okay. Get that going. Get some basic things made up here. Get the basic braziers done. Go grab wood and get it all lit up. Oh wait, we're being hunted. To arms, brothers. To arms. Fall back. Fall back, you silly fool. Okay. We can hunt that. Right here. Pen has been needed. Well, that's fine. Everything together. Oh, for the love of... Thought it was dead. Okay. This is getting ridiculous. There. Put you down for good. Okay. Then if you had your talk... No, but you can convert her. Down to 17. She's almost converted to the true faith. Get the altar going. Soon. As soon as your faith is broken, we can have you join. %, almost there. Fantastic. Okay. Rightio. Floor-wise, we'll grab another concrete polished tile, put that down. And I think what I will also do is I will basically build a roof area over this area. Just keeps the rain off and the mud. I might concrete it. Not using the nice, we'll use... Actually, to be honest, let's just put asphalt in. It uses twice the amount. It's the same thing, really. What do I prefer the look of? Probably something like that. Put it in there. I'll just fill up that space and it will keep it from becoming an issue. Take 2 seconds to do. Right. So, we have our holy site set up. We need to move our ritual spot and deconstruct that one. So, if Fern did... We did a party. It's be done by the governor, okay. You must assign the role of fabricator Lucium. General fabricator, okay. The Imperial Creed, who are we missing? Tech Priest, Governor. There we go. You can do it in 2 days, basically 3 days. Well, to be honest, by that point, I'm pretty sure we'll have converted her. What's wrong with you now? Chemical starvation. Sky high expectations. Okay. Fern's getting to work on that. So it's not a bad little, somewhat impressive room, yeah. Got idle colonists. Make marble blocks. Bennett can work on that. Pour out blocks. This is the basic drug production coming along, so we can make some decent drugs and chemicals and things to go in our tech lab. Interacted recently. Okay. We're close to breaking her. Soon she'll be broken to our side, and if not, we'll just do a conversion ritual. We can do a party. We don't have a leader. We need to have a colony leader, really. Yeah, we can't. He can't be the head of a faithful. He's not high enough. So if we basically turn him into constructor, what does that basically stop? Production specialist. Must be faithful. You can't do handling, cooking, growing, mining, plant cutting, hauling, cleaning, fishing. Yeah, that's fine. He'll make himself a constructor, which is fine. We can always change his role later. Okay. So now he can't do like mining, planting, cooking, that kind of thing. That aesthetic stuff he can no longer do, which is fine. Yeah, he's not happy. Non-artificial environment. So he's going to be happy, unhappy. He actually needs to. Oh yeah, because he needs to have. He needs to have an enhancement. Artificial nose, artificial foot. We could give him the artificial nose, the artificial finger, bionic finger. Health, operation, add. Install. Left pinky finger. There we go. You can have that and it'll give you some satisfaction. Right. So now... I never remember how you... There we go. Now with his thing done up here with his speciality, her speciality, turn that off. He no longer can do cooking and stuff, which is fine. Dumb labor, plant, cooking, caring, animals, mining, that's fine. He's a fabricator. Yeah, expertise fabricating, engine seer. That was to be expected. Royal Ascent. You have learned the way to escape the planet. Pale Stellark of the Empire. I guess build our own spaceship. That's probably the best way for us to get off world, to be honest. Right. That's being built. actually... Oh, you're a doctor. Wake up, you fool. There we got outstanding. Okay, there you go. And we'll put the medicine back up to high. And get that pinky toe operated, little finger put in for him. There you go. You now have a bionic finger, which would make you happy. It's been transhuman modified. Okay. Unfortunately, that's going to put him under the weather for a little bit, which is not great. Anyone else in here can do research? And the Shag can. Actually, that is one thing I should probably do. I just realised I forgot to say to them. All of you carry medical herbs on you at all times, in case we have to do emergency surgery or emergency stabilization. What's your problem? You haven't been fed? That's not my fault. So close. Don't think we can have anybody else who can do wardening, really. No, we can't. Okay. Shall I get over there and keep doing the research? Right. We're having a party. Everyone get here, have a nice party. Party, hearty, hearty. Have meals, eat food, drink vegetable juice. Okay. How long are you going to be out with your anesthetic? Alrighty, so that's coming along. Finished a lot of stuff. Yeah, we've reverse engineered drug simple stem packs. That would be really good to get. We're not that far off it, actually. Right. I do like this reversed engineering you can do, which is always really good. Lots of lovely stuff. So, Tech Priest is back up. Or Tech Priestess, I should say. Yeah, he's unhappy by a lot of things, but it's just how it is. Been modified, which is always good. Really likes animals. Surprisingly, I always found that ironic. Suppose if she's got nothing else to do, she can do some basic training just to get her levels shooting up. Oh, so close. Burn, is your thing back online yet? No. Alright, we've made a lot of marble blocks as well. Okay. Wrong way around, I think. Right here. Yeah. Gotta stop them from going through that door, really. So close. Come on. I just want to get this done. If we can get this done, we'll end the episode. Or at least get the other person converted as well, which would be nice. Drug reduction is done. Yes. Yes, because then we can go to here. We can go... Steel Drug Lab. Yeah, I know it's code in here, but... The science... And we have that up. We can also change the style of it. Let's go with that look. But now we can do stuff like making simple medkits, making stim packs, all that jazz. Making late medieval medicine, making early medieval medicine. So we can actually do quite a bit. Which is fantastic. I really wanted to get her converted. But I don't think we have anybody... Wait, this might be it. Come on. You can do it. Converted to the Imperial Faith. And then let's recruit. Recruit you into the Imperial Faith. That would be fantastic. They've converted over. Yes, great. And that's where we're going to end the episode, folks. So we got some important research done. Though I do think with his stuff, I've put that down to 4 because we're now doing stuff like power packs, which is not really what he's supposed to do. Nothing else you can do? No construction, anything? Well, turn you off then. Get someone else doing research. But yes, I'm happy with how this has gone. Got the chapel set up. Got ourselves a willing convert. I'm probably going to recruit her into the Legion, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. Consciousness is not in a great state. But we can get stuff done for her. Probably augment her brain. Joy wire, that kind of thing. But yes, we can turn into a serf, but that's just I want to get actually holding a gun because she's actually fairly good at what she does. But yes, see you all next time, folks. I've been Cornish-Knight. This has been Rimworld Biotech for the last few, and I will see you all again. Goodbye.